Hi everyone, today I'm here with my January wrap-up, favourites and to be read pile. Yes, I am packing even more into these videos and it might be quite long. Let's try and condense it down though when I'm editing, because I just thought I would do favourites. They're something that people suggested and sound like, you know, they're going to be fun, so we will get going right now because there's so much to get through. The first book I read this month was The Woman in Black by Susan Hill, and this was a book that I had to read for English at school and I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I was slightly disappointed. Although I find the characters very intriguing in this book, the plot is slow, the writing is overdone in terms of description and I would have preferred more action. And it was just quite boring really. Nothing really happened until the last chapter, and although I did like the ending, it was still very, very slow, and if that's the only thing I can enjoy from the book, it was a disappointment. I also saw the film in school as well, and I actually preferred the film, which is quite weird. Although I prefer the ending in the book, I think the general sort of setup of the film, the pacing of it is a lot better, so even if you don't like this book, definitely check out the film if you haven't already. The second book I read was Skullduggery Pleasant Mortal Coil by Derek Landy. This is the 5th book in the Skullduggery Pleasant series, and yes, again, quite disappointing actually, which was a shame. Although it got a 4.3 out of 5, I just found that the pacing in the middle of it was a bit draggy. It's never happened before in this series, but it just sort of dragged on a little bit too much. Although I really love the characters still and the writing is generally very, very good. I'm just not sure if the style works very well when the books are a bit longer, because, you know, it's quite a long book and the next book is even longer, so hopefully that will have improved in the sense of pacing. I also read Life of Pi by Jan Martel, which got a 3.9 out of 5. So again, it wasn't as high as I normally rate. I was expecting to be a bit better. In terms of action, there wasn't very much of it. It was more philosophical, I think. It was more making you think, which although is interesting and exciting, if there was more action, it would have been a much more exciting read. It would have really grabbed me in more, because sometimes I didn't really want to pick it up. It was just sort of sitting there waiting for me to read it, and I didn't want to. Although it didn't take too long, I sort of had to force myself to read sort of a certain amount each day, and, you know, it started off okay, and then I sort of lost my interest, and, you know, if you want to hear more opinions, check out my review. The final book I read was absolutely fantastic. It really made January a worthwhile reading month. It was absolutely amazing. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Oh my gosh, this book, I just can't describe it. It is amazing, and I will do a review on it, so I'm not really going to talk much about it right now. But just to give you a heads up, it did get a 4.6 out of 5, so that is my highest rating of the month so far, and actually my highest rating for the past few months, so that is a great book. As I also mentioned, this month I'm doing favourites, so I've picked 10 booktubers and 10 different videos, and I am just going to tell you all about them very, very briefly, and I will link all the links below, because you can go and subscribe and stuff, because their channels are amazing, even though you probably already know who they all are. I'm going to do shout-outs anyway. So the first one is Books for a Dreaming Teen, and she did a great discussion on the difference between teen and YA books. That really gets you thinking. You know, quite a lot of other people have done the discussion as well, and I thought that was great to start the month with. I really, really enjoyed that video. I enjoy all her videos, actually. Then British Biblioholic did a welcome video, and she's not really a new booktuber. She already had a channel before called Book Addict 2011. She's been around for quite a few years now, obviously since 2011. So please go check her out if you don't already. I'm always mentioning her, but her videos are fantastic. You must go subscribe. Please, please do, because, you know, support her on a new channel. She's going to try to do one video a week, and they are really, really good so far. The next one is Priscilla from The Readables, who did a top 12 of 2012. I thought this was amazing. It was so professional, the way she set everything up. I loved how she ranked everything as well, because I did that, and I actually preferred the videos where people actually ranked the books in a particular order, and I think that also really gave a good sort of recommendation as well. I think that really helped you decide what you want to get first and what you want to get next, and I found that really, really useful. We also have a new booktuber called Heavy Shelves, who did a Project Book Club 2013, where you basically get the same individual book, exactly the same copy, and you send it around everywhere to all different booktubers. You write notes in it and stuff, so that if you want to go and, you know, participate in that, you'll have to go leave your name in that video. So please go and subscribe to him and watch the video and comment if you're interested. The next one is one that I've already mentioned this month anyway, because I did this in my last video, and thank you to everyone that watched that. But Bunny Cates did a discussion on blogging versus vlogging and newbie tips. Now, I think it's very helpful for new booktubers, and, you know, it's sort of refines really why we love the book community, really highlights that it is a great place. The next booktuber is Deborahs Book Cafe, who did a Christmas and New Year haul for 2012. I always love Deborahs Book Cafe's videos, and although I've seen so many Christmas hauls, she does so many hauls on her channel that I thought I would really highlight it because I think they're fun, and she's a great booktuber because she's so good at doing videos without editing. She doesn't even need to edit, so how amazing is that? You know, she does book hauls, she does book reviews, absolutely everything. Then Nerd in Translation did probably the most creative video of the month, which was how to treat the book. This is only a short video, like a minute long, but must have taken absolutely ages to set up. It is amazing. I'm not going to reveal too much, but you really must go watch that. That is one of my favourites of this month. It is really, really good. Read Tomes did a bookshelf tour for 2013, and I think his videos are always great, and I think he brings everything across in such a clear, positive way, and please go check out his video and his channel, because I always enjoy watching them, and the videos are generally very, very regular as well, and there's a mix of different things. Liddy from The Book Monster did a bookshelf tour as well, so go check that out. You probably already watched that anyway, because I know a lot of people that are subscribed to me probably subscribe to her as well, but, you know, please go subscribe to her and watch that video if you haven't already, and leave a comment so, you know, she knows you like the bookcase tour, because you will absolutely love it. The final one is sort of like a channel switch over again, a bit like George did, and this is Shahin Chapter, who was previously Shah in the bookshelf. She did an intro video this week. She's going to be making more videos on that channel in a higher quality, and they're going to be great, so go subscribe. She's already got loads of subscribers, even after just one video, so that just sums up that she is great. So now for my February to be read pile, I am planning to read 3 books in total at least, and maybe 4 if I do have time. So the first one of those is The Forsaken by Lisa M. Stasse. Yes, I'm saying Stasse from now on because I just love saying that, because Stasse. This just looks great. I am so excited to read this. It's a YA dystopia, and I always get through them so fast, and I am just really looking forward to it. I've heard so many good things about it, so I'm going to get started with that maybe today or tomorrow. The second book is Noughts and Stasse by Malorie Blackman. I believe this is the first one in a series or a trilogy. I'm not sure what it is actually. I should have checked before I did the video. But I am really looking forward to this. I think the idea sounds great. I'm really excited to see how everything's brought across, and so many people I know that share similar interests in books really enjoyed this, so I'm sure I will love it too. The third book is one that gets mixed reviews actually, but I did haul it and I'm actually very intrigued to see what I think of it. So it is Uglies by Westerfeld. So that is that. I absolutely love this cover actually. It's so simple. It's a bit like Gone really by Michael Grant, but you know, I am really looking forward to this, and you know, if it's mixed reviews, I might not love it, but I will hopefully enjoy it. The final book is an extra kind of thing. I'm not sure if I will get around to reading this because I've got quite a few mock exams at the end of the month, which I need to revise for, but, you know, I just have to do that. This month hasn't actually been too bad in January. Hopefully February won't be too bad either. But it is The Raven Boys by Maggie Steifvater. This one really didn't stand to my attention as much as the others, but it did sound very, very interesting, so I thought I would just give it a go if I have time. So yeah, that is it for my wrap-up to be read pile and favourites. I hope you all enjoyed all them. Hopefully there's some new channels for you to check out and some great videos to watch. I just want to say I'm sorry for the lighting in this video. It keeps going really weird. Like right now it's made me look like a ghost again, and then in a second it'll probably make me look like orange or something. I am so sorry. I don't know what's happening. I think it's the sun outside keeps going sort of like in and, you know, out, and it's been an idiot because it just is in the UK. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, share and subscribe, and, you know, tell me what you think of the books, and I will see you all again later.